Ched Evans has done his time in jail and his friends believe he deserves a second chance.
Yeah, well, first of all, I should establish that I'm not saying that Ched Evans shouldn't be given a second chance. I think what I was most worried about, and my reason for resigning my position, was that he was going to be given another chance at his place of work that he was in when he committed the offence. I mean, I think football is unique in this sense that if it was any other job, a normal job, say working at a shop or a factory floor, you wouldn't be considered for a position in that same place of work. But given that this debate is happening, I think the least the club can do, and in fact Mr Evans himself can do, is distance himself rather than walking straight back out of prison into a Sheffield United shirt. I don't think that's any rehabilitation at all. I don't think there's any remorse there. I just think you have to move on from the place where it was done, and I think everybody would benefit from that. So
would you be happy to see him in any sort of sporting role at all, or do you think he should do something completely different?
No, I think he's got the right, the human right to go on to be a footballer. I just think it's common sense that he doesn't do it at Sheffield United. I think he has every right to be a footballer. I don't believe that people can't be rehabilitated, and I don't believe people should serve, you know, a life sentence.
So there are other convicted criminals playing for other football clubs. You're not about to start to call for them to be stripped of their shirts?
No, I think other clubs have shown leadership. I mean, football clubs are an incredibly complicated thing, but other clubs have shown leadership in the past. Other managers have shown leadership in the past. I think if there's anything my club is guilty of, it's not showing leadership, which is why in my statement I suggest, well, I have given money to the Sheffield Rape Crisis Centre, and I think the club has to come out with some sort of statement, not only on Ched Evans himself, but on where they stand. But if you look at football in general, if you look at the PFA and you look at the FA, they've been silent on this, and they've been silent on a lot of crimes, and it seems to be particularly when there's women involved. And
if Ched Evans had shown a bit more contrition, would you have potentially been happy for him to return to the club?
Well, at what level of contrition he showed, I wouldn't be sure. It seems a hypothetical question because obviously Ched Evans and his, you know, his close friends believe he's clearly innocent. So I think that's a hypothetical question, really.